Welcome back. It's time now for the business day. The US dollar reached a new historic high in trading today, closing at a cost of $152.36. The Canadian dollar sold for $122.64. The pound is going for $213.71, while the euro ended the day at $186.74. The Planning Institute of Jamaica, PIOJ, has announced that the economy will continue to contract in the January to March 2021 quarter. Contraction is projected to be within the range of 7 to 9% during the final quarter. PIOJ Director General Dr. Wayne Henry made the announcement at a virtual press briefing today. Andrew Laidley has that story.
COVID-19 continues to be a drag on the island's economy. Despite the grim outlook, PIOJ Director General Dr. Wayne Henry has decided to look at the glass half full.
If this forecast is realized, it would represent the smallest rate of quarterly contraction for fiscal year 2021, and may be indicative of a gradual return to normalcy in economic activities relative to the preceding quarter.
But the numbers don't lie. And with tourism figures seemingly trending in the wrong direction, there is cause for concern.
There was an 82.4% contraction in airport arrivals in January 2021. 3, slower than expected pickup in the global economy, especially in the travel industry, which will also have implications for the demand of Jamaican goods and services. 4, lower output in agriculture due to the fallout in demand associated with the downturn in the hotels and restaurants industry. Additionally, the industry may be impacted by the delayed planting of crops stemming from heavy rainfall and flooding during late 2020.
The PIOJ is predicting growth within the range of 4 to 8% for the 2021-2022 fiscal year. But Dr. Henry admitted that the recovery is conditional.
It's optimism, and we give a basis for the optimism, but we are careful to outline the potential downside risk that if we were to have a return to based on the spread of the virus or return to more restrictive conditions, both locally and globally, those will represent downside, right? We said agriculture was doing well, but again, because of the vulnerability of the sector, we saw a negative hit through heavy rainfall and the flooding that damaged crops. Agriculture was showing some resilience to the COVID-19, where we're seeing local produce finding its way to local markets. But again, that was hit by the flood conditions.
The PIOJ also reported that the economy contracted by 9.4% between October to December, and it could shrink by as much as 12.5% this fiscal year. Andrew Laidley, TVJ News.
Derrimon Trading listed all the shares offered in its additional public offering today on the junior market of the Jamaica Stock Exchange. Derrimon raised over $4 billion in its APO, which was oversubscribed. Chief Executive Officer Derek Cottrell outlined the company's plans going forward.
Acquired 2 businesses in the United States. We are growing organically here in Jamaica. We're also going to be opening a new supermarket in central Jamaica towards the middle of this year. So those are the immediate plans, and there are other opportunities that we're seeing that we'll look to take advantage of in the very near future.
We go to the stock market now, where the JSE index lost 464 points today, while the junior market index gained 35 points. Among the winners were Caribbean producers, JMMB Group 7.25%, Everything Fresh, KLE Group, and Jetcon Corporation. On the losing side were Express Catering, First Rock Capital Holding, Jamaica Broilers, QWI Investments, and Bisinco Group. And that's it for the business day. International stories after the break.